This is Weather First from Storm Tracker 6, sponsored by Auto Owners Insurance, the no problem people.
Well, all the talk this morning was of the low-hanging cloud that was moving across mid-Michigan. In the weather department, when there's not severe, we jokingly call those SLCs, scary-looking clouds. But what it really was a shelf cloud, and a very pronounced one at that. Let's take a look at what was happening this morning. This is the radar at about 10 a.m. this morning as the line of showers and thunderstorms was beginning to roll through mid-Michigan. Now, of course, we've got a thunderstorm associated with this shelf cloud as it made its way through. There's also associated with this some cool air that was sinking out of the thunderstorm, a downdraft that spreads out. This complex of storms, however, had motion. It was sliding east, so at the same time, warm, moist air was riding up and over that cooler air heading into the thunderstorm. So that's where you get that low-hanging cloud forming right along that interaction between the cool air and the warm, moist air riding up and into that thunderstorm. And technically, we call that an ARCUS. There's your technical term, but for all of us, we basically just call it a shelf cloud. And there were some really impressive pictures from this activity as it pushed through this morning. Check out some of these shots. This is from Cora showing that shelf cloud or low-hanging cloud, and it was very low to the ground, hence it looking quite scary out there. This shot from Rhonda showing it beginning to move through Lansing as well. One more picture. These are all great shots of this shelf cloud. This is from Angela. A very wide shot there as the storm complex was moving through the farm this morning. And it didn't produce much in the way of wind, but boy, did it look ominous. Here's the time lapse from our WLNS tower cam. Notice how it just kind of rolled through. Winds gusted 10 to 15 miles per hour, so not all that high. And then that cool rain just behind it. And there wasn't a whole lot of rain with this complex because as it moved through, it was already weakening. Skyview Network, there's the live view on our WLNS tower cam. Temperature back up to 18, 16 mile per hour wind gusts, and fairly light rainfall totals. A little further west, Grand Ledge, not much in the way of wind, but you picked up over 2/10 of an inch of rain. Temperature now back up to 78 degrees. And on the Jackson cam, as the sun is beginning to head down in the sky, current temperature 82 degrees, southwest winds at 5, and a peak wind only 13 miles per hour. Check out the temperatures. Now, the showers cool things for a time, and you still see the impact of that. Upper 70s across central mid-Michigan, where you didn't really have the complex of storms. 82 Jackson and 82 currently in Hillsdale. There's the complex. Notice how it really fell apart just as it moved through mid-Michigan, and now we watch the west and over central mid-Michigan for an additional shower or storm. So we look at future radar. It says, okay, maybe a couple storms out there where it's a little bit warmer across southern mid-Michigan. I don't think there's going to be a lot of activity, though. So a slight chance of an evening storm, then partly cloudy skies tonight through tomorrow morning. As we head through the day, cold front is off to the northwest, so I think most of the day, I think we're just fine. No rain in the forecast. Late tomorrow evening and tomorrow night as this front settles through, maybe a pop-up shower or thunderstorm. There's not much green on the map, though, so I don't think we're going to see a lot of coverage or intensity as far as the rain goes. And it begins to clear the area as we head into early Friday afternoon. The cooler temperatures start to build in as we move into Saturday. Not a bad looking day on the way. I think any chance for showers remains just to our north as high pressure begins to settle in. Here's the forecast for tonight. A spotty shower or thunderstorm mainly for southern mid-Michigan. Average low 49. We're going to bottom out in the mid-60s. Very mild tonight. 64 at 7 o'clock on Skycast. Temperature at noon up to 77 degrees. And a high for the first day of fall, 83. So way above average tomorrow afternoon. Check out the 6-day forecast. A little cooler on Friday. Showers out of here for Friday Night Football. 71, some clouds on Saturday, low 70s Sunday, and then a few showers and thunderstorms, highs near 70. Seasonal next to Monday. Traffic tracker this afternoon, no accidents of consequence out there, so smooth driving all across mid-Michigan. There's a little zoom in across central mid-Michigan from Grand Ledge through Lansing, East Lansing, Okemos, Williamston, all looking good this afternoon.
It's nice to see.
You know, as Jane said today, it looked like midnight in the middle of the morning.
It got really dark. You thought, oh boy, here it comes. Then just some light wind and light rain. So it wasn't all that bad.
No,
I like that.
I like your explanation, though. Thank you for educating us.
ARCUS.
That's right.